Hello everyone! Today we are watching V for Vendetta.
I feel like this is a movie we've been wanting to watch for a while now. Just on the title alone, what do you think this movie could be about?
Well, for starters, I know absolutely nothing about the movie. It's one that I've always thought looked cool based on like the little picture they have on HBO or whatever. But I've never actually like read the synopsis or anything. So this is a very, I have no idea what to expect sort of experience. So as far as what it's about,
there might be some vendettas.
Probably. Maybe there's a character named V.
Ooh.
Maybe that's all I got. I don't know.
From my understanding, it might be a dystopian movie or centers around a dystopian society, which I've always appreciated that kind of genre just because there's like various different interpretations. Some kind of portray a dystopian society as more of like a satire, whereas some depict more from a sinister and chilling point of view, and someone's always watching your every move and stuff like that.
As always, the full-length reaction is on Patreon, and if you like the video, feel free to like and subscribe. We recently hit 4,000 subscribers, which is super exciting.
The Eric and Sarah React train is not stopping anytime soon, apparently. Let's see what this Vendetta is all about. DC? What?
This is DC?
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know his name was Guy Fawkes, and I know in 1605 he attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament.
That's pretty bold.
Yeah.
Because a man can fail, an idea can still change the world. I've seen people kill in the name of them, but you cannot kiss an idea.
Oh man, that's rough.
A man that I will never forget.
Wow, that's a lot of flames.
Yeah.
So intense.
Right. So we have a date. Seems like an important one.
Yes.
I read that the former United States is so desperate for medical supply.
Former? Ooh.
Ooh.
I think it's payback time for a little tea party they threw for us a few hundred years ago.
Oh.
Who's with me? Who's bloody with me?
He's got bangs like you.
The world's biggest leper colony. Why? Godlessness.
So the USA's done?
Sounds like it.
No one escapes their past. No one escapes.
Damn, this guy hates the United States.
Homeboy's getting ready for something.
Yeah, no kidding.
God-fearing Englishman, and I'm goddamn proud of it.
That's quite enough of that, thank you very much.
I agree.
An address.
Curfew is now in effect.
Curfew.
Yeah, definitely feeling a bit dystopian.
Authorized personnel will be
Oh, great.
Sick uncle, is it? What do you think on that, Willie?
It's a load of bollocks, what I
This isn't a good
I
sign.
made a mistake. I shouldn't be out after curfew. I know that. Don't touch me.
Look, Willie, Kitty's got claws. It means that we exercise our own judicial discretion.
And you get to swallow it.
By sun up, if you're not the sorriest piece of arse in all of London, then you'll certainly be the sorest.
Oh no. Behind you.
Oh my god.
Spoil the
Oh,
child.
fuck.
The multiplying villainies of nature.
Finger me, pal.
He's a hero.
A vigilante.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's that made out of?
yeah, you better run away.
We're off to blame in this just too much proved. Spare the rod. Who is but the form following the function of what? And what I am is a man in
Wow,
a
he's-
mask.
Very wordy.
Voila! In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin vanguarding vice and...
I've never heard so many V words in my life.
I feel like he's done this before.
The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta. So let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V.
It is a person.
I'm Evey.
Evie? Evie. Of course you are. But tell me, do you enjoy music, Evie?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, why not? You saved my life.
Your powers of observation continue to serve you well. But wait!
November the 4th.
Not anymore.
Oh.
It's midnight, so the guy's message is still being carried all this time.
Yeah, 400 years later?
Can you hear it?
I feel like something's gonna explode.
I know, right?
I can hear it.
Did they hijack it?
Maybe.
Cool.
Damn!
He's loving it. Oh my gosh. That's no regular explosion.
Yeah. Oh, well, they got fireworks too? Okay.
Mr. Creedy.
The
He likes
Bailey area
people.
is quarantined. All significant witnesses have been detained.
I want Prothero to speak tonight on the dangers of these old buildings and how we must avoid clinging to the edifice of a decadent past.
These devices were homemade with over-the-counter chemicals, making them very difficult to trace.
Spare us your professional annotations, Mr. Finch.
He's so big.
Yeah.
Jeez.
To fail is to invite doubt into everything we believe, everything that we have fought for. And I want him to understand what terror really means.
Uh-oh.
England prevails.
Well, he seemed like a nice guy.
Our job is to report the news, not fabricate it. That's the government's job.
Wanted to give the old girl a grand, albeit improvised.
Subtle.
Of course, that's how they twisted it.
Spinning the news.
Did you see it?
No.
Why does he wear a Guy Fawkes mask and then blow up the Bailey? Didn't Fawkes try to blow up Parliament?
It's not too late.
Okay, so they think he'll escalate.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be surprised.
Gordon. I was on my way last night, but there were fingermen and got a little scared and I went home.
Bro, oh, yeah, she's...
Why do you think they're called
The fingerman.
Fingermen?
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Oh, no.
They're filled with bombs.
Well, wait till commercials to set them off, okay?
It's only a matter of time before they start busting in.
Marked for stage 3.
Must be Prothero. What the hell is this?
Masks.
Just put them over there until I can figure out what they're for.
Her parents were political activists. They were detained when she was 12.
She needs to get a move on.
Yeah. But it seems like she has maybe some know-how, probably, since her parents were
Yeah.
involved. Oh.
That's a lot of dynamite.
Is he gonna dress everyone up?
Maybe. He's gonna do his own personal broadcast, I bet.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Break it down.
Uh-oh.
The chase is on. There's that guy again. Cheeky.
Nice. Here it goes. Curfews for your protection. Sure.
Dad, what's wrong with the telly?
Good evening, London. But in the spirit of commemoration,
Who's that, Mum?
whereby those important events of the past, words will always retain their power.
You wanted it foolproof. You told me every television in London.
Crew.
It comes back to bite him.
Yeah.
Who's to blame? Well, certainly there are those who are more responsible than others. If you're looking for the guilty, you need only look into a mirror.
Ooh. That's deep.
He promised you order, he promised you peace.
Right.
And all he demanded in return was your silent, obedient consent.
Inspector?
But if you see what I see...
And I ask you to stand beside me 1 year from tonight, outside the gates of Parliament.
So it's playing the long game.
Yeah.
What about the bobs, though? That he had strapped to him.
Right. Oh, shit.
Please don't shoot!
He did.
That's smart.
To trick them.
You put masks on all of us.
Jesus. It can be anyone.
It's a bomb right to the timer in the control booth.
Oh, no.
Maybe it wasn't a dummy.
Do you think he's still here?
I bet he is.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Right. Is he certified for this? He's on the bottom. Yeah, it's the other guy, I bet.
Shit. Look at those
Damn.
moves. Oh gosh. I would not.
Freeze! Get your hands on your head.
We were here before you even got started. Bad luck, chummy.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
We're interrupting your regularly scheduled program to bring you this terrifying report in order to broadcast a message of hate.
A message of hate.
Hey, yeah, he's psychotic.
Yeah, I gotta paint him in a bad light.
Oh, they're gonna say he's dead.
That doesn't seem like it would work. He's just gonna show up again.
Yeah.
Is he considering leaving her? After she just saved him. And for better or worse, she's stuck with him.
I mean, I'm sure all those guys felt there was some truthfulness to V's message, right? They all felt the same way to some extent.
He's just the first one to speak up.
Right. He's not afraid to.
Whoa.
Ah, so that's why he's so intellectual.
Yeah. What is this, a castle? Damn. We're gonna get a face reveal?
I know. Is he gonna romance her?
You scared me.
My apologies. Oh, here and there, much of it from the vaults of the Ministry of Objectionable Materials.
I must have been out of my mind.
Or is that what you really think, or is that what they'd want you to think?
Ooh. What are you saying? That I have to stay here?
Only until I'm done. After the 5th, I no longer think it'll matter.
Well, I mean, he has a good point.
Neither choice was great.
So we know her story. Now we need his.
Good luck with that.
Right. He's a man of mystery. Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, a year there with that versus being taken prison. Oh.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Just
burned. His hands were burnt.
Do you think that's why? Like his whole body is like?
Could be.
Your hands.
Yes.
I'm sure he's not used to being around someone else.
Yeah.
There was a fire a long time ago. Ancient history for some.
I love the apron.
Yeah, right? It's just...
It's all flowery.
It's delicious.
And he's a good cook.
He has it all.
Where's your mother now?
She's dead.
I'm sorry. People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people. Alone, a symbol is meaningless, but with enough people, blowing up a building can change the world.
I tell you what I know.
Oh,
this guy again.
What is it?
Damn. This guy's next, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I'd had the chance for a face-to-face.
Okay, well, you will. You'll get the chance.
He's gonna get it.
Spouting their message of hate, a delusional and...
This guy loves himself a little too much.
England will prevail.
Oh, shit.
Christ, Jesus!
Come on.
Stop that. Why do you keep calling me that?
That was your title, remember? When we first met all those years ago.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh. So he was in some sort of detention center.
Yeah.
Cast in the wrong light, the loss of the Voice of London could be devastating to our credibility.
Oh, do you think he's gonna teach her?
I
hope.
I
please.
bet. Very theatrical.
Oh, God. I hope I didn't wake you.
Maybe.
Yes.
My favorite film, The Count of Monte Cristo.
Have not seen that.
No prints, no hair, no fibers. The guy's like a ghost.
Did you know Louis Prothero was one of the richest men in the country before he became the voice of London?
Did you like it?
Yeah. But it made me feel sorry for Mercedes. Wait, what's this?
Most awarded stars in the history of the...
His handiwork.
passed away late last night from apparent heart failure. An extraordinary talent.
She's lying.
She's like, hey, wait a second.
Wait a minute. Who could it have been?
You didn't take it, did you?
Would you prefer a lie or the truth? You're upset?
I'm upset you just said you killed Louis Prothero.
Violence can be used for good.
What are you talking about?
Justice.
Yeah, but after all that, they put him in charge of a detention facility.
There it is.
Okay.
I cannot recall that particular facility, Inspector, but you're welcome to review our records.
Why is it so secretive?
Your records are either deleted, omitted, or missing.
There's something I want to ask you, but I don't think you understand why unless you know a few things about me. My father was a writer. He used to say that artists use lies to tell the truth while politicians use them to cover the truth up.
A man after my own heart.
My brother was one of the students at St. Mary's.
Wow.
Evey, quick, hide!
Didn't see them again.
I wish I wasn't afraid all the time, but I am. I wanted to ask if there's anything I can do to help make it right.
One thing is true of all governments. The most reliable records are tax records.
It appears that unforeseen circumstances have accelerated my original plan. As a result, I'm in need of someone with some theatrical skill.
The highest paid person at the camp was a priest. He's paid almost 200 grand a month.
That's a lot.
It was rather my final remittance that I was interested in. My last little joy.
But there was some confusion at the agency, and they've sent a new girl who I'm afraid is a little older than usual.
What?
Oh my.
Wow, this guy's a weirdo, isn't he?
Oh shit!
I love the confessional game. Tell me your sins.
Oh gosh.
I've been the prisoner of the terrorist named Evey for the past several weeks, and I am telling you that any moment he's going to come through that door because...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I do. Now let me show you the thumbs.
What a vermin.
Yeah!
You fucking little hole!
I had to.
Evey!
A golden gun!
Please, have mercy.
Oh, not tonight, Bishop.
Oh, right.
So it looks like they're kind of above
Yeah.
the policeman.
The Chancellor demanded my immediate involvement.
It'll be hard to run an investigation if you're detaining all my witnesses.
Terrorist seems to have a rather intimate understanding of our system. His loyalty is not in question.
But mine is.
You think the cops are gonna turn?
Maybe.
I could see it as they dig deeper.
I didn't know where else to go.
Yes, well, you better come inside before someone sees you.
Oh, she's done.
If the government ever searched my house, you would be the least of my problems. It would be terrible manners for me not to trust you.
What do you... Oh,
Whoa!
shit!
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my god. That's God Save the Queen my parents took me to when they hung it at Gallery 12. What is that?
It's a copy of the Quran, 14th century.
Are you Muslim?
You don't have to be Muslim to find the images beautiful or its poetry moving.
Alright, so he's chill.
You know, this whole thing started the night he blew up the Old Bailey, and
You're wondering why you were invited here to supper in the first place. Unfortunately, a man in my position is expected to entertain young and attractive ladies like yourself. You wear a mask for so long, you forget who you were beneath it.
Any leads on finding this guy?
Honestly, nothing yet. But there's something else you can help me with.
It's a scarlet Carson. They're believed to be extinct.
Who is she?
Not sure. Clearly one of the people in charge at Larkhill.
Call him again, I want that name.
Who
Do you think it could be her? That lady with the rose? She seemed nervous, didn't she?
Yeah!
Oh!
Good call.
So she knows who he is.
I bet.
Dr. Diana Stanton changed the name of Delia Surridge.
The coroner.
It's you, isn't it? You've come to kill me.
Well, at least he was honest and straightforward, you know?
I knew that one day you'd come for me. I didn't know what they were going to do.
I've not come for what you hoped to do. I've come for what you did. I have another rose. And this one is for you.
You're going to kill me now.
I killed you 10 minutes ago. While you slept.
Damn.
Is it meaningless to apologize?
Never.
I'm so sorry.
What did they do?
I know, I'm very curious.
They're always just a few steps behind.
Yeah.
The terrorist obviously wanted us to have it. He wanted us to know the story.
It could be an elaborate forgery created by the terrorist.
Wow.
You would do well, Inspector, to put it out of your mind.
Sounds like a threat.
Yeah. Dang it, what happened?
Come on, you can turn to the other side.
Yeah, but hopefully he'll like make copies of it.
Subjects arrived today.
Subjects?
And I have to
Experiments?
admit that I'm very excited. Nuclear power is meaningless in a world where a virus can kill an entire population. Of the original 4 dozen, over 75% are now deceased.
Wow.
There is one case that continues to give me hope.
V.
So is it about like viruses?
Yeah.
trying to stop people from getting sick.
He is now the key to our dream.
Yeah, because they wanted
I
to
hope
counter.
that all of this would not have been in vain. Started last night, around midnight. All my work.
He did this, you think?
I was trying to understand how it could have happened. There were no eyes, but I know he was looking at me because I felt it.
Well, we got the story.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty terrible, as expected.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
What is that you're making?
We said the same thing.
We call it eggy in the basket. My mum used to make them.
The first morning I was with him, he made me eggs just like this.
Yeah.
I am V. At last you know the truth. Vive la révolution.
That is not funny, Gordon.
Yeah, I know.
You can't let it go.
No.
Morning, Inspector.
I want to ask a question, Dominic. What if the worst, most horrifying biological attack in this country's history was not the work of religious extremists?
It was all
They were
cover-ups.
caught, they confessed.
And they were executed, I know. And maybe,
Clearly, any truth can be twisted, though.
even if it was someone working for this government. That's my question.
So they make the people weak, so they have to depend on a leader.
If our own government was responsible for the deaths of almost 100,000 people,
Jeez. I wonder what it's like in other countries. Because they said the USA is done, but like other European countries close by.
Yeah.
You know?
We're also showing a 12% increase over last month's positive mention in all 4 quadrants.
I want more than arrests. I want results.
Oh, shit.
He's losing it.
Yep.
Losing control.
I think this could be the best show you've ever done. Give a very warm welcome to our own Chancellor, Adam Sattler. We threw out the censor-approved script and shot a new one that I wrote this morning.
Oh, shit. He's done.
Oh.
So we thought it would be a nice idea to try and help you relax. Go. Get him!
They're gonna come to his house, right?
Yeah, and they're gonna take.
She's gotta get out of there.
Right, they're gonna take both of them.
It was a good show.
It was a good show. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But
Well, what are they going to do? Fine us? Big deal. We've got the most watched show on air.
uh-oh,
It'll be fine.
it's not gonna be fine. I don't trust him. This is not gonna be good. They're gonna
Especially when he's desperate, you know, the Chancellor.
Yeah.
Quickly, hide!
Oh no, it's gonna be just like when she was a little girl.
Not so funny now, is it? Funny man.
She can't do anything, right? There was a lot of them.
That's true.
Oh, I guess she does probably need to get out of there, though.
Ah.
Ooh.
Safe landing? Oh.
Oh, shit.
You've been formally charged with 3 counts of murder, the bombing of government property. You must tell us the identity or whereabouts of Codename V. You will be released from this vicinity immediately.
You think? I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
All you have to do is cooperate.
Damn.
All alone. Oof.
Bro, how's she gonna get out of this?
No!
Wow. Not even the rat wants the food? Wow. You think V's gonna try to bust her out?
I don't know. I feel like that'd be risky for him.
Yeah.
What's this?
A note?
How the heck?
My name is Valerie. I don't think I'll live much longer, and I wanted to tell someone about my life. I was born in Nottingham in 1985. It was at school that I met my first girlfriend. Her name was Sarah.
Is that why she's there?
Yeah.
I remember our teacher telling us that it was an adolescent phase that people outgrew. I fell in love with a girl named Christina. That year I came out to my parents. He told me to go and never come back. My mother said nothing. I'd only told them the truth, very last inch of us. But within that inch, we are free.
Just tell us where he is.
I don't know.
Bro.
I mean, kudos to her for like not giving them anything,
Yeah.
I guess.
Another note?
Or is she still reading the same one? Probably keeping her sane, honestly.
Yeah.
And in 2015, I starred in my first film, The Salt Flats, but because that was how I met Ruth. The first time we kissed, I knew I never wanted to kiss any other lips but hers again. She grew scarlet carsons for me in our window box. And our place always smelt of roses. But America's war grew worse.
Why protect someone who doesn't give a shit about you?
That's not true. He's coming, right?
I don't know. He has to, because there's no other way she can get out of here.
Yeah.
I remember how the meaning of words began to change. While things like Northfire and the Articles of Allegiance became powerful. They took Ruth while she was out buying food. It wasn't long till they came for me. It seemed strange that my life should end in such a terrible place. But for 3 years, I had roses. Every inch of me shall perish, but one. We must never lose it or give it away. We must never let them take it from us. But what I hope most of all is that you understand what I mean when I tell you that even though I do not know you, I love you. With all my heart.
Damn. That was hard hitting.
I know.
Maybe that gave her the motivation she needed.
You are to be executed. Do you understand? Are you ready to cooperate?
She's not gonna do it.
Arrange a detail of 6 men and take her out behind the chemical shed and shoot her.
Wow.
You're always in the shadows.
It's time.
Creepy.
Nation, just give them something, anything.
That's V.
Thank you. But I'd rather die behind the chemical sheds.
Then you have no fear anymore. You're completely free.
What?
Yeah, she was like, what? Excuse me? What?
She imagining this?
She must be. Is she like dreaming or something?
Yeah.
Hello, Evey.
It was you.
What?
Yeah.
That wasn't real.
What?
It was all like a test?
I thought they'd arrest him, but when they found a Quran in his house, they had him executed.
Damn.
You cut my hair. You tortured me.
Holy shit.
You said you wanted to live without fear. I wish there'd been an easier way, but there wasn't.
Could there been?
I hate you.
That's it! See, at first, I thought it was hate too. You found something true about yourself.
No.
It's a very intense way of showing it, I guess.
This may be the most important moment of your life. Commit to it. You faced your death, Evey. You are calm. You're still. Try to feel now what you felt then.
He must really believe in her or something.
I guess. It takes a whole other level to tough love.
I need air. Please.
And some food.
I need to be outside.
Man, did you see that coming?
No, and it makes sense now why they were always in shadows. You know, you can never see his face. She has unlocked her power.
Yeah, she's no more fear. Just as he did.
I like that scene. That was cool.
Well, it was a powerful lesson.
Yeah.
Just a very intense one.
Yeah.
I've listened to them all, but I've never danced to any of them.
Did you hear me? I thought about keeping this, but didn't seem right knowing you wrote it.
I didn't.
So it was true.
You think?
Did you know her?
No. She wrote the letter just before she died.
You're getting back at them for what they did to her. And to you.
What was done to me was monstrous.
And they created a monster. Goodbye.
Is that it?
Evey, if I had one wish, I would wish to see you again, if only once, before the 5th.
What's he crying about?
That he drove her away, maybe?
A separate report has been filed suggesting a train, despite the fact that the tunnels surrounding Parliament have been sealed shut.
Do you have any evidence to support this conclusion, Mr. Finch?
No, sir. Just a feeling.
That's what it's gonna be, isn't it? They're not gonna listen to him.
This message must be read in every newspaper, heard on every radio, seen on every television. I want this country to realize that we stand on the edge of oblivion. They need us!
In the former United States...
They don't.
Authorities have uncovered new evidence linking the terrorist organization called V to the St. Mary's viral attack on London.
Well, at least the people are starting to see through their lies.
The day after the St. Mary's outbreak, Rookwood goes missing. Bloody coincidences are making me sick to my stomach.
That's close enough, Inspector Ed. What you want, what you really need, is a story. A story can be true or false.
He's completely single-minded and has no regard for political process. Eventually, his party launches a special project. However, the true goal of this project is power. The new ability to wage war is born from the blood of one of the victims. But if your ultimate goal is power, how best to use such a weapon?
Fuck.
And it is he who suggests that their target should not be an enemy of the country, but rather the country itself.
Jeez, that's terrible, man.
Fuck. Man.
The end result, the true genius of the plan, was the fear. The rest, as they say, is history.
So what do you do with that information?
Yeah. Oh, he's next, yeah.
Good.
What do you want? Subtler. What do I get out of this deal?
Me.
What is she thinking?
I know.
We found him.
Found who?
William Rookwood, the one you've been looking for. I saw your MP report a couple of weeks back and thought I'd run it through our John Doe's.
William Rookwood is dead.
You've been duped.
20 years now.
Wow.
I like it.
Find him.
It wasn't a lie though, right?
Right.
Technically was the truth, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the girl.
She better watch it.
Finish it. Finish the V. Oh.
Oh, those more masks?
Maybe.
Oh, they're being sent to every home.
How many went out?
So far, we count 8 boxcars, several 100,000 at least.
Wow.
This whole city's gone mad.
This is exactly what
Good
he
distraction.
What?
What is
The
this?
problem is that he
Dominoes.
knows us better than we know ourselves. There wasn't much left. I suddenly had this feeling that everything was connected. I felt like I could see everything that had happened, everything that was going to happen.
What?
But I feel like there was some foreshadowing there.
Yeah. Think he's gonna die?
I don't
He
know.
might sacrifice himself for the cause.
So much chaos, someone will do something stupid.
What the fuck? Oh, is that one of those guys from at the beginning? The fingerman.
People are gonna turn against them.
All V needs to do is keep his word. And then...
Domino.
I mean, nothing was going to be changed by just hoping.
Yeah.
You know? Damn, that's cool. He said he wanted to see her again, right?
That's true, yeah, before...
Maybe she'll come back?
Are they gonna have a dance?
Maybe.
Didn't think you'd come.
I said I would.
Dance with me.
There it is.
Revolution without dancing is a revolution not worth having.
The security of this nation.
This
He's gonna have some high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Should the terrorists succeed?
He won't.
I understand that it is highly unlikely, but...
Is that tomorrow morning, instead of a newspaper, I will be reading Mr. Creedy's resignation.
You can be one of the most important things that has ever happened to me, and yet I know almost nothing about you. I don't even know what you really look like.
Evey, please. I'm no more that face than I am the muscles beneath it, or the bones beneath them.
It's all gone wrong, isn't it?
I guess you can say that.
Yeah. Sum it up.
I thought they closed this all down.
The train.
They did.
He was right.
It took nearly
Yeah.
10 years to clear the tracks.
So yeah, he's been planning this for some time.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
And it's really going to happen, isn't it?
It will if you want it to.
Ah.
I'm leaving to you to do with what you will.
Is this another trick, V?
You made me understand that I was wrong. That the choice to pull this lever is not mine to make. Because this world will end tonight, and this choice belongs to them.
I feel like he's making a sacrifice.
Seems like it.
You could let it go. We could leave here together.
All I want, all I deserve is at the end of that tunnel.
That's not true.
Of course, there was a romance.
No.
B.
Where is he? War unpunished.
Yeah, we saw those guys
Any
shoot.
for the guy.
Yeah, we saw this.
Our enemies.
I've kept my side of the bargain, but have you kept yours?
Bring him down.
No one's home.
Oh, yeah.
They're all on the streets.
I want to see his face.
Justice will be swift, and it will be without mercy.
For all the things you've done, and for the only thing you have left.
We know what that means, right?
Holy shit.
Take off your mask.
No.
He's not going down without a fight.
The only thing that you and I have in common, Mr. Creedy, is we're both about to die.
Oh shit.
And the hope that when your guns are empty, I'm no longer standing, because if I am, you'll all be dead before you've reloaded.
Holy shit. I feel like you should have some armor.
Yeah, otherwise. Oh, yeah.
You guys are fucked now. No chance.
I like the waves of, I
Yeah.
don't know what that is, like smoke or something.
Yeah.
Why won't you die?
Why won't you die?
Beneath this mask, there is an idea, Mr. Creedy. And ideas are bulletproof.
A man of his word.
So is he like, okay?
He still got some hits on him though.
Oh yeah, look at him.
What would you do?
I don't know.
Oh, we've stopped your bleeding.
For 20 years, I sought only this day. Nothing else existed. Until I saw you. I fell in love with you, Evey. Like I no longer believed I could.
I don't want you to die.
That's the most beautiful thing you could have ever given me.
Goodbye, V.
No. Bummer.
I know.
Whoa. He lives on in the people.
Oh, she's gonna send him. Wow. One last piece of the puzzle.
Hold it. Stop right there.
And it's over.
Almost.
Stop. Get your hand off that lever.
There's no response from command. From party leader Creedy.
I wonder why.
But this country needs more than a building right now. It needs hope.
Oh shit. Yeah, he really took out everyone, didn't he, in the leadership?
Yeah,
so.
right. What? Oh shit. That's the whole city, pretty much. Man.
It's time.
Off we go. So long, V.
Do you like music, Mr. Finch?
That is a glorious explosion.
Right. More fireworks too.
Who was he?
Who's Edmund Dantes? My brother.
It was all of us.
He was all of us.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Is that the talk show?
Whoa.
Unless it's just like.
Just, yeah, everyone who was involved.
Yeah. V.
Wow, that was good.
Graphic novel. Okay. Published by DC
okay,
Comics.
so then, okay, got it. To start off, I definitely enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what year this was?
I believe it's 2005, if I'm not mistaken.
I feel like it was very interesting to watch just how relevant it felt in many different aspects.
Right. I feel like anytime, you know, with dystopian movies, there's always a sort of, you can always tie it back to the current time you live in.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's like a movie from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, or early 2000s in this case.
But I don't know if maybe it's just because this one is more recent, but it did feel kind of eerily predictive of some things.
I know. Once you started thinking about like illnesses and flus and stuff like that, yeah, it was just crazy just to see like how the government was like spinning the whole narrative, and it seemed like, oh, if it's on the news, it seems like a logical thing that happened. It was real.
And so many of the people are just, they're so easily fooled.
Yeah.
Or, the government's too powerful to really take a stand, or you risk, like all the people being kidnapped and tortured. And
yeah,
I liked all the characters. It was cool having the different perspectives of Evey's transformation, and then you had the cops, kind of doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And then obviously V.
Right. He went through a whole kind of at the end there when he met Evey, he went through a transformation as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus it's always fun uncovering like the story behind everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to see obviously why he was so influenced. And he was so smart too, to be able to like be planning this for so long and kind of have all the pieces fall exactly how he wanted them to.
I know, he just always felt 10 steps ahead of everybody.
Yeah. Another thing I liked was the progression of the like the little windows we got into like that family, the people at the bar, and how they progressively changed throughout the movie. I think the part at the end when they were all just gone from where they had been was really cool.
It goes back to what Evey was saying, that they were all like, V was everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They all thought the same thing. V was just the one that went out and said it and went through with his whole plan.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely brought up kind of interesting topics of like is violence necessary to create change and that sort of thing, which is obviously a very complex topic, but I thought that was interesting. And also how the leadership became leadership by during like times of conflict for people, when people were scared. It's just an interesting thing to think about, how easy it is for maybe bad people to take control when people are vulnerable.
Right. By using fear, right? That's how they gain power and stuff like that. Overall, his character was cool. I think he had like his V. I thought V had just his overall feel. Like I said before, he's just like, he's an interesting character because he had this dark past, but he's also funny and wise and also a badass too. So he kind of had, I feel like he kind of had everything to a character.
How did you feel about like him sacrificing himself essentially?
You feel like he didn't need to?
I mean, maybe, but like I can understand from his point of view where like this is what he's been working towards his entire life since he escaped the facility.
Right.
So like it did come to like a natural conclusion, I guess, if he just wanted to rest.
Right. Maybe when I was thinking about it, like when he smashed his mask into his mirror, maybe that meant like it was maybe saying like, okay, his plan was to do this all along to get this job done, but then Evey came along. He's like, oh, maybe he had doubts of whether or not he wanted to go through with everything. Like he wanted to spend a life with her.
Weren't the Wachowski? That's the Matrix as well?
So now they're the Wachowski sisters. Hugo Weaving is in this film, which is actually Agent Smith in the Matrix. And that's V. That's the voice.
Oh.
Yeah. I recognize his voice in the Matrix series, Lord of the Rings as well. Okay. He's been in a lot of other stuff, but
yeah, I can also could also see that Matrix style in the combat of V.
Some of the slow-mo a little bit.
Yeah, and like all the flipping.
Yeah.
Well, that is it for this reaction. We both definitely enjoyed this one. As always, let us know what you think of V for Vendetta in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.